Peace, fam. It's the Pressure Cooker, and I'm back with another video. I got some more political tea for y'all. Child. It looks like Musty and Dump are trying to rekindle their bromance. I'm not really surprised, but let's break it down because in the recent days, Elon Musk's daddy been out here, spreading stuff and sharing stuff about what Musty has been going through. And I just find it very interesting. So his daddy was out here trying to tell people the pain and suffering that Elon's been through and all the evils he's seen. We're going to get into some quotes, but before we do that, I want to read to you the apology, well, if you can call it an apology, that Elon posted in the wee hours of the morning. It says, I regret some of my posts about President at the real Donald Trump last week. They went too far. That was it. This was on X. He posted that. I find it really interesting because Elon said a lot of crazy-ish about Donald last week, like a lot. And I know a lot of people are saying it's fake. All those people are going to come out and be like, I told you it was fake. I don't think it was fake. I don't think it was fake because there's no way Donald approved Elon to take jabs at him by implicating him in the Epstein files. There's just no way. That's just too dirty and dangerous. And I don't care what anybody says. There's no way he allowed him to do that. There's a lot of us that already suspected Dump to be on the list, but to actually implicate him and say, look, he's one of these people, that's a big deal. That could be a major lawsuit. That's another thing. Notice that nobody's like, Trump sues for everything. Notice he didn't sue Elon. If it was defamation, because Elon got too much on him, they got a lot of dirt on each other, but let's get into it. So then, as I was doing my research, I saw another article saying that Donald was out here saying, he was willing to forgive Elon and stuff or whatever after his apology. Seems like the bromance is getting back together, but we're going to get into some more tea. So then, a few days ago, I saw that his father, Errol, this is Musty's father, Errol, was out here making different comments. So one comment said that Elon Musk's father says the Tesla boss, called Donald Trump, quote, evil and, quote, a crook. That was one of the things he said. Again, this is so funny because this is definitely the pot calling the kettle black. Elon, you destroyed the lives of many people when you came out here with your chainsaw and destroyed people by firing them for no reason, without due process, and just left people in the lurch. Like, it's really messed up. Like, people are still reeling from that. So for you to say that he's evil and a crook, you also fit that bill. I don't understand. And this is where, Elon, we're going to get into this fight as well. I'm going to tell you my theory on who will win. The other thing that Errol Musk said was that Musty has PTSD from the White House. Okay? Musty also said, quote, he made a mistake by helping Donald Trump get reelected. I want you to remember and understand, these are comments that Errol said prior to Musty coming out and doing his fake bought it at the mall apology, okay, last night. Like, this is very interesting. So your dad came out here and said some significant things on top of what you said, and now you're out here saying you regret it. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Musty went ahead, this is all alleged, just for a key, okay, in contemplation. Musty was probably high on the K, okay? And then he went scorched earth. He was mad about the bill. He was mad about all this other stuff. And then he decided that he was going to put Trumpy on blast. And that's what he did, okay? And then Trump, I still think that the worst is coming from Musty. Even if they become, quote-unquote, bros again and have this bromance, y'all look out, because Trump always gets his revenge. He's a very vindictive man. And here's the thing. Both of them are evil, and both of them are mounted by demons. Yes, I said it. They're both mounted by demons. However, I actually think the bigger evil is Dumpy, and I'm going to tell you why. When I used to, there are certain people I used to cover, disagreements and beefs online here on YouTube, and I would watch people get into it, and people would do and say the most horrible things. One of the things I noticed about who ultimately, quote unquote, won, it was not the person with the most charisma, the most roasting gags, the most jokes, the most intelligence, the most money. Ultimately, what decided who won was what each person had at stake. Okay? So what do I mean by that? Donald Trump is 82. He's on his second term. He's already destroyed the government that's going to be take years to repair, even if he left or died right now. Okay, Elon Musk is a billionaire, supposedly the richest man in the world, has this company that's tanking because he's been in cahoots with Donald Trump. Okay, he is probably about half Donald's age, or maybe a little bit older than that. He has way more to lose. Donald Trump don't give a fuck. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. The way Donald Trump is moving, he does not care. Even if he was stopped in his tracks right now, he's already done enough dirt and damage that it doesn't matter. So ultimately, even if Elon has this dirt on him, if Elon don't spill it, it don't matter. In fact, Elon could spill this dirt, and I guarantee you Donald Trump will still win because he's already done all of this evil mess to America. Okay? And Elon, it's going to take him longer to bounce back. Yeah, I saw his stocks done plummeted. Okay? He's lost mad money. I hope he continues to lose more money. Okay? I hope he does. But yeah, this is what's going on. So we're going to keep an eye on things and see where it goes. But child, let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.